social worker is someone who helps students reach their potential and helps families get the resources that they need.
In the school system, we tend to use our specialized training to create trauma-informed environments for our students and families. We can target behavioral interventions that are needed for students to become more successful in the educational environment. Advocacy is also a big tenet of the school, of social work in general.
So I got into social work because when I was in college, I started out as a double major in math and computer science, and I was completely bored. And one of my roommates in the dorm had books about social work and sociology, and I started looking at their textbooks, and I was like, wow, this is more interesting. And then I saw a sign in the hallway that said, do you want to help people? Go into social work. So I changed my major.
Well, social work is kind of a family tradition. My mom was a school social worker for many years, and my dad was a community-based mental health counselor. So service has always been a part of our family. And then when I went to college at the University of Notre Dame, there's a big service component there as well. And when I graduated, I did a year-long service program in rural Arizona, where I taught PE and got to know the Latino community a lot better. So I went to Arizona State University because they had a specialty in Indian child welfare, and that was important to me as I'm full-blooded Navajo and I wanted to give back to my community. So upon graduation, I did go and work on the reservation and did Indian child welfare, and I joined District 11 in 2000.
So what I love about being a social worker is working with the students, being able to help them build skills, social skills, and help them know that there's an adult that's there in their corner for them and that they can do hard things, and that when they're in a situation where they're not feeling comfortable or that's really difficult, that they have somebody to listen to them.
When I first started, I was at John Adams Elementary and I taught a peer mediation program. And some of those students, they're now adults, have come back to me and said, hey, I still use those conflict resolution skills you taught me when I was in 5th grade. So that's been a great thing.